If your mind is still holding on to the day, you can let everything soften now. The thoughts, the tension, the weight of it. This time is just for you to unwind, to reset, and to gently move toward rest. This can become a space you return to whenever you need to let go and feel a little lighter. Over time, your mind may begin to recognize this process and settle more easily each night. Make sure you're somewhere safe and comfortable. Just begin to settle. And now, just allowing yourself to begin arriving fully into this moment of rest. Without effort, without expectation, without needing anything to change. Noticing the surface beneath you, steady, supportive, always there, holding you gently, so there is nothing you need to hold yourself. And you may notice your breathing already beginning to soften, slowing, lengthening, becoming more natural without you needing to control it. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, perhaps noticing the space across your forehead, smoothing, widening, releasing even the smallest amount of effort, and then becoming aware of the eyes, softening, settling, the tiny muscles around them letting go, and the cheeks loosening, the jaw releasing, unclenching, the tongue resting more heavily. And as this happens, you may notice a gentle spreading sensation moving slowly down through your neck, loosening, unwinding, softening. And there is nothing you need to do. Your body already understands this process, already recognizing this familiar pattern. And each time you return to this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. And now, becoming aware of your shoulders and how they can begin to drop even slightly more, releasing any quiet holding. And as you notice this, perhaps your arms begin to feel heavier, resting, supported, completely held, a gentle weight increasing slowly, and this drifting feeling continuing to spread down through your arms, into your hands, into your fingers, where even the smallest muscles can soften and let go completely. And you may notice a growing sense of stillness expanding across your whole upper body. And as your awareness drifts and returns, becoming aware again of your chest, rising and falling slowly, gently, and with each breath, a little more softness, a little more release, a little more letting go. And now, awareness drifting down into your stomach, where everything can begin to loosen, soften, settle. And as this continues, your hips, your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet, all beginning to follow naturally, each area releasing in its own time, each area becoming heavier, calmer, quieter, and perhaps becoming aware again of how your whole body is supported, held, with nothing required of you. And as you continue to drift, this gentle settling becomes deeper, more complete, more familiar, as though your body is remembering exactly how to do this, exactly how to let go. And now, just allowing yourself to notice the whole body together, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, a single field of softness, of heaviness, of stillness. And as your awareness drifts and returns, this whole body relaxation deepens even further. And each time you return, you relax more completely, more deeply. And there is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to change, just allowing everything to soften, everything to slow, everything to settle. And now, just continuing to drift deeper into this feeling of rest, letting everything become heavier, quieter, calmer, and just allowing yourself to let go. This may begin to feel familiar, a quiet kind of drifting. Something your mind starts to recognize without needing to think about it. A gentle slowing happening in the background. Steady, unhurried. Not something you create, just something that begins to happen on its own. The body becoming still, the muscles loosening further, the breath soft, slow, even. Each inhale barely needing to rise, each exhale releasing just a little more, and awareness gradually fading, not disappearing, just becoming quieter, less defined, less connected to anything outside this moment. And in this familiar space, there can be a quiet sense of ease, as if returning here is something your mind already knows, something it can do without effort, without needing to work anything out, without needing to follow anything through, just settling because it recognizes this feeling. And each time this happens, it may feel a little easier to settle, a little quicker to let go, as if the path becomes clearer, more natural, more familiar, with nothing to figure out, nothing to change, nothing to manage, just resting in this steady quiet, allowing everything to soften, to slow, to settle. And as this continues, awareness can drift further, becoming less defined, less present, less interested in holding on to anything at all, just moving gently into deeper rest. And the more familiar this becomes, the more easily it returns, as if your mind begins to recognize this space before you even notice it yourself, as if it arrives here naturally, without needing direction, without needing effort. And in that recognition, everything can settle more deeply, more completely, with less awareness of the process itself. Just a quiet continuation, a soft drifting, where nothing stands out, nothing calls for attention, nothing needs to be followed. Just this calm, this stillness, this steady quiet, where everything feels simple and everything feels at ease. And as this deepens, even the sense of drifting can begin to fade, leaving only rest, only quiet, only this gentle settling, continuing on its own into deeper, more restful, more complete sleep. As you continue to relax, there's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. This can be a space you return to whenever you need rest, a place your mind begins to recognize, where it can let go more easily each time. And simply being here is enough. As you continue to drift, there's nothing you need to follow, nothing you need to figure out. Even if the mind has been busy, thoughts repeating, looping again, moving without stopping, there can be a quiet space here where nothing needs to be solved, nothing needs to be finished, because thoughts don't need to stop for you to rest. They can simply begin to slow, like something gradually unwinding, losing pace, losing urgency, without needing to be controlled. Your body softening further now, sinking deeper into stillness, supported completely beneath you. Your breathing slowing gently, each exhale longer, softer, carrying you further down. And as the body settles, the mind begins to follow, not all at once, but naturally. This beginning to feel familiar in a way your mind recognizes. This quiet drifting, this soft descent, like a place you return to, something that's always here, waiting without effort. And thoughts can continue to appear, but they feel further apart now, less connected, less important, as if the loop is loosening, as if the mind is softening its grip, without needing your help. And somewhere beneath the thinking, a gentle quiet begins to form, subtle, steady, and calm, like a background stillness, growing a little stronger as everything else fades. This familiar session, this quiet process becoming known to you, something you may find yourself returning to, because each time you return, the mind slows more easily, more naturally, without effort. Your body now heavier, deeply relaxed, completely still, breathing slow and even. Your mind softer now, thoughts drifting in and out, no longer forming strong patterns. Night after night, as you return to this place, this experience, your mind recognizes. Something continues to quiet, a way your mind naturally settles, becoming easier each time. And even the need to think can begin to fade now, like something no longer required, as if your system is choosing rest over movement, over activity, without needing to decide. This place you return to each night, always here, always available, a place you can come back to whenever sleep is needed. And each time, it meets you with the same stillness, the same softness, the same familiarity. Your awareness drifting further now, thoughts more distant, the body deeply at rest, everything slowing, softening, settling into quiet space. And as you continue to rest here, sleep deepening naturally, your mind gently clearing, so that by morning there may be a gentle sense of ease, a quiet lightness, a clearer, calmer mind, a more settled feeling within, soft, natural, and steady. And now there is nothing left to follow, nothing left to think through, just drifting deeper and deeper into rest, into stillness into sleep. As everything continues to soften, you may begin to notice how natural it feels to simply drift. Nothing needing your attention, nothing to hold on to, nothing to follow, nothing to return to. Just a quiet unfolding, as if the body has already settled and the mind is gently following. Thoughts becoming less frequent, less defined, appearing softly, then fading again, like distant echoes that never need to be followed. And the more this continues, the less there is to notice, less to respond to, less to stay connected to. Just a gentle drifting, deeper and deeper into rest. This space beginning to feel familiar, something your mind recognizes without needing to think about it. A place that's easy to return to, a place that's always here, a place that feels known, night after night. And each time you come back, it may feel a little easier to settle, a little quicker to let go, as if this quiet drifting becomes more natural, more automatic, more expected. And within this rest, something soft can begin to shift, a quiet easing, a gentle lightness settling beneath the surface, as if something inside is finding a calmer way, a steadier rhythm, a quieter balance. And this can continue without needing to be noticed, without needing to be understood, just unfolding quietly, so that when you wake, there may be a sense of calm, a clearer, softer mind, a gentle lightness, a quiet feeling that things are just a little easier, as if something has settled, as if something has softened, as if something has become more steady, more calm, more at ease. And for now, nothing more is needed, just continuing to drift, slowly, gently, steadily, drifting further and further, deeper and deeper, softly, quietly, easily, letting go a little more with each moment, drifting and settling and softening. Nothing to follow, nothing to return to. Just this quiet, steady rest. Drifting deeper and deeper, further and further, until even the sense of drifting becomes softer, quieter, more distant, and everything continues on its own, into deeper, more restful, more complete sleep. As you drift deeper, this can become your space, a place you return to night after night, where you can rest, let go, and allow everything to soften. And each time you come back, it may feel a little easier to settle and to sleep. And as this continues, there's nothing more you need to do, nothing more to follow, nothing more to return to right now. This can be a space you return to whenever you need rest. Something your mind begins to recognize, a place that feels familiar each time you come back. And each time you return, it may feel a little easier to settle, a little quicker to let go. Just allowing everything to keep drifting, slowly, gently, steadily, drifting further and further, deeper and deeper, softly, quietly, easily, letting go a little more with each moment, drifting and settling and softening. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to stay connected to. Just this quiet, steady rest, continuing on its own. And even this drifting can begin to soften, becoming quieter, more distant, until there's almost nothing to notice. Just a gentle continuation, and this familiar settling may begin to stay with you, so that returning here feels natural, easy, something your mind remembers, drifting further, deeper, softer, quieter, and everything continuing on its own.